a real big dude.
This pack is fucking garbage. I don't even like Meeting of the Minds in my aggro blue-white decks. I could take Stormclaw Rager, Meeting of the Minds, or Agent. I think I'm just going to take Storm. Well, I'm not going to force it. I'm going to draft the card, and if they pass me black and red cards, I'm going to continue to take them. That's what I would like to do. Obviously, I want to continue to take them, or I wouldn't take it in the first place. And I don't think it's crazy to pick this over an Aerialist. Dirt Nymph, thank you for the raid. Just in time for a new draft. I'm not allowed to take green cards. Stipulation. That stipulation is in effect for quite a while. Final Flourish, it seems worse than this to me. Maybe in exactly black-red, Final Flourish is better than Nightmare. I don't know, I'm still taking Nightmare. I'm probably just taking this. Maybe Refusal. I think it might be a bit of a force to take a Prankster right here. You know. I guess if I'm black-blue, I'd probably rather have this than the Dispersal. Captain! Thank you for gifting a sub! I definitely want to just take the Rat. Rat would be great in either black-red or black-blue. Okay, well, there's a Preening Champion. So, there's that. If that wasn't here, I don't know. I'd probably take, like, Reinforcements. Maybe I would have taken Ichor Drinker, because it seems maybe close with Reinforcements. It could go in either deck. Hopefully this isn't the classic 5th pick Preening Champion, never see another blue card, though. That happened to me earlier. It was 4th pick or something. Marshall, huh? Well, I'm going to take it. There's not a whole lot else here anyhow. It's a 2-card deck, really, because I don't even really like Refusal in the deck. So maybe that... Maybe I should have thought I'd get a 5th pick Preening Champ, 6th pick Marshall, and I'd rather have the bounce than the Refusal in that deck. Maybe I should have seen that coming. Okay. Who... Jerry! Jerry's up in here. There's a lot of people between me and Jerry, though. It might be Jerry and fucking 5 of his buddies. Yeah, I don't think Jerry thinks it's coming all the way to me. I mean, I'm willing to be blue-black, blue-white, whatever. But I don't think I'm going to find room for the Stormclaw Rager. Lean in blue-white, I would say, but I mean, these are good black cards, and this is much better in a black deck, so this is much better in a white deck. It looks silly, but honestly, it's the 2 Preenings and these 2 versus the 2... Really, that's... I could do them, put them over in this section. This would be very filler. I mean, I could play this in a deck with multiple Preening Champs, even if it's blue-white. It's just better with the black. Could play a Hopper in either deck. I think I'd rather take, like, a Smite. I don't think I want Slinger. The Refusal, because you have cheap little creatures that like to block and stuff, and in blue-white you want to attack mostly. You don't want to leave your 3-power fucking guys back to leave up a counterspell. This might sneak in with 2 Preenings. Now red's wide open. This thing is not that good. It is fine. I think it is absolutely worse. But I think I might still take it just because it's white. I don't even know if I want it in my deck. Honestly, I mean, I'd play it probably because I've switched around colors, but I don't even know if this thing is like good in a blue-white deck. It's okay. It's gotta be the worst shelf. Ballad would be great if I went black. But I passed a lot more black stuff than I was passing white. I don't know. I'm going to stick with the fact that this was so late that I should stay in white. I mean, the thing isn't horrible. It just isn't anywhere near as good as it looks. There's another preening champion. I would like Wrath. The black is barren. I'll probably have to stick with the white. I've got other shit I can play in white too. If the deck doesn't quite get there fully. As I say that, there's good black and no good white for me. I mean, I could just take and play a cut short. With this much powerful stuff, maybe I should just be a little slower. Got flyers this time at least. Alright, blue-white it is. This seems pretty bad, though. Convoking deck. That's pretty crazy. I cannot say I have done that. This currently gets a nothing. Don't have the pacifisms and such. I have one Marshall. I mean, I don't know. I'm debating Lifelinker versus Knight. I guess I'll take the Knight, but right now I don't have a whole lot of things that care that much. I mean, the Marshall pumps them, which is nice, but I don't have like the other things they trigger. Like I don't have the 3/1. I don't have that's I don't even know the 3/3. There's the 3/3. I think I like it more than Boost. I think could be wrong. I'll be pretty surprised if I had to play all these 2-mana 2/2 basically do nothing. This I like. I don't think there's anything else like really like nothing at all. There's quite a few of these I would like to cut in a perfect looking deck. Let's leave just 2 of these in for now. I mean, this maybe. I think I prefer it to the Essence. I don't like it. I'll put it away, but maybe I'll have to play it. Well, this has to be better than this guy. I have champions. This thing might not be at its absolute worst in this deck. I'm still gonna hide it. I think I prefer it to like the Host Intercessor at least, though. You know, most of my 2-drops I feel are cuttable. But I'm gonna still want to play 5 or 6 of them. Other than that, I mean, Scroll Shift is like certainly one I could cut, but it's not the worst. I want to play most of the rest of this stuff. I guess Karuga is not the worst. I'm not guaranteed to play it, I don't think, with only 4 things, but I don't really want to play a Stasis Field. This doesn't exactly look like the best 2-drop for me. I just assume play the ones I got. Karuga it is. Okay, another preening champion. It might be smarter to take Seal, but I'm not smart. Alright, it's gonna be this thing. I can bounce my preenings and I got a Karuga. So this thing, sure, but I'm gonna go with the 3-drop this time. Now I'm excited to play Karuga in the deck at least. I'm probably at the point now where I don't feel like I should cut my Scroll Shift with 4 preening champs, but that's not that much of a benefit to get extra 1/1. Pretty good hopper deck, I guess. Not really for super early hoppers, but get them going late. Works with Karuga. This could be the deck. Preenings can flip it, and I'll have bodies to benefit from it. And the whole rest of the pack is useless. Picking this thing, I don't know. Oh my, a nice 2-drop. I'll take that over the Knight. I just don't know which cards I want to play out of these 2s. And I think I want to play everything else, but maybe not Scroll Shift. Almost all of these 2-drops are coming. I should probably put the Lifelinker back in now, just because I don't know how I would cut him. Don't have too much Convoke, but I could play a dog. I'd rather play this thing. He slipped. I didn't even see him at first. Deck could have used a little bit more remove, but I think it'll be okay. The things that care about being a knight are like 2, 3. I mean, it's probably enough to like these orders more than these things or whatever. And then I got a couple reasons to like a lifelinker. Now, I might end up playing every 2-drop I have put away. I don't even know. I'm not playing 2 of any of this stuff. I don't think I'm playing that away. I mean, I think I put away 5 2-drops or 6, and I want to play like 4 of them. Well, that's getting played. Now I want those knights for sure. Still at least one more 2-drop is getting in. Maybe, probably 2. Yeah, I've got 3 of these. I'm not playing this. I think the hopper's good enough here just off of a bunch of preening champs, but I could see where it's not going to be very good. But this 2-drop preening champ is a free hopper. I doubt I want that. Okay, that's going to get played. That and a couple of 2-drops, probably calling it good. Let's play the lifelinker now. I picked up another trick. I do need to consider this Belenon, but I need to put one of these in just for another 2-drop for now. I have to consider Belenon. Even though I fucking despise Belenon. This could be the deck for Belenon, just with all the preenings. Well, you didn't take preening champions because I got them all passed to me. I got this thing 6th pick or something. I don't completely hate this card either. Or Belenon, or Scroll Shift, but I don't think I'm going to play Scroll Shift. I could lose my refusal, but it seems like it should be okay with 4 champions. Maybe it's still just the refusal's worse than something like Belenon. I don't even have the double knight 4-drop, though. I mean, I know I hate this card. I'm just wondering if 4 preening champions might make it good. I don't think it does. And even though I'm a slower deck, man, and with 4 champs, this looks rough to me, too. I don't have vigilance creatures. I mean, it's probably okay. Play it for about 4 mana, maybe. Yeah, but I don't need that many knights. I got a lot of knights. I'm not going to cut a 2-drop. And I don't want to cut, like, these things. Or these things. So I could cut refusal for it. I'm not cutting that. That's a better knight. So these are the only 2 cards I think I can cut, basically. For a 3-drop. Like, maybe somebody could convince me to play 2 of these instead of an order or something, but I'd probably rather not. But, like, this bird might be better than this refusal. No, but I like having 6 2-drops in my deck. Were you just not listening at all to anything I said recently? Yeah, I don't hate Scroll Shift. I don't know. I'm playing this thing with 4 champions. I just go 2-drop champ hopper. I could see this being wrong. I could see that it should be a bird, a Belenon, or a Scroll Shift. I'm just going to play this one, I think. But I think this could easily be this bird, this Scroll Shift, or this Belenon. The rest of it, I like how it is. Last card, I don't know. Wait a minute. You're talking about... Scape Shift is great. This thing is great. I mean, it just pumps up whatever. I love this card. Also about Scroll Shift. It might be better than Refusal. Not really, but I might do it for you anyways. You've been trying to come around and do it. I'm wondering, I just don't know how long it's going to take. If I thought it's going to take like 15 minutes, I'd definitely, I mean, I'm going to do it anyways, I guess. But I might run off a lot of my viewers. And it might tire me. If it's going to take like an hour, it's going to tire me out too. Well, I don't know. I gotta look back at like find your email and stuff. It might not take that long. We'll try it and see. If it seems like it's taken too long, we can pause the mission. So we did a coaching, Clossy did, where he wanted me to go over his arena open. And I went over, I made him a video of it, of the arena open, of his losses I went over. And then he had some questions about it, and I said it would probably be, it wasn't enough for like a full session, I didn't think. Which means it shouldn't take anywhere near an hour anyways. And I said we'd look at it on stream. You endured them, most people didn't. I would assume it's somewhere in my old mail now. Let's see if I can find you on here. This is probably you. This might not be the latest one. I have to see. I'm not going to counter that. I don't know if there's a way to like search for your emails. I don't know. It probably depends like how you define the term prints, or I mean, I know it means like rares matter a lot. They kind of do, but like you can certainly win with commons as well. It's at least kind of princely, I'd imagine most people would think. All right, I found where your questions are now. Yeah, it's probably not that much. We'll do it after the game. Hopefully I win the game. I mean, there's a lot of commons and uncommons that are more powerful than some of these rares that can end games on their own, just because they're oftentimes expensive and easy to answer some of them. But there's still a lot of like really good rares and mythics too. Fuck it, I'll keep it alive. Found some action. Got a forager? Sure is. Alpos, you tell the same jokes over and over and over, man. You need a strike so that you get some new material. You're just happy there's new viewers around. Milk Crate is like, he's really failed recently. A new con. Oh, the strike is over. I've been fine. Doing well. Oh boy. I thought maybe he'd gotten all the use out of this tracker that he was gonna get. Looks like that wasn't the case. That's not great. Is that? Oh, geez, that's worse for me. I thought it was something different, but it's worse. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Kinda, sorta want to like make some blocks so that Shieldred will actually attack me, but I don't know that I can make that many of them. I think that's the only way I can win. I don't think I can even win then. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to make Shieldred want to attack, but like, this is kind of crazy. He's getting creatures back and everything too. I find it hard to believe that this is gonna work. Maybe I could have accomplished it even without making that second block. You will attack me with Shieldred, the Whispering One. Why is he looking at my graveyard? I know, I'll do it on my upkeep. That's why I set the stop. I'll take 6 happy as a lark. That would be a good reason to be looking at my graveyard, by the way. You might just time out. What? What are you talking about? I'm hoping this attacks me. We're on his turn. Yeah, this is a convoke spell, Nezumi. So I can just tap my guy before I sack it is all. And then make more of these creatures. I still have to sack it. Although now I probably just chump block with it. Since it's gonna die anyways. Yeah, obviously it's better now that I don't need to upkeep stuff. You gotta be kidding me. He's got a bladed battle fan for it? Oh, God. His turn now. This isn't very good. Ay, ay, ay. What is this? Well, I can't just offer the trade, because I have nothing to do with my mana. I guess I'm gonna flip instead of play a hopper? I don't know. This is rough. Just gonna have to hope he can't do a lot with that thing. Well. Transformed. You do get a card. I mean, I still think I prefer that to, like, them taking 3 or jumping with a 1/1 or anything, really. Flip, no attack at all. I want to make a 2/2. I mean, how likely is it to get through? Not very. But maybe they won't have a target. I don't know. I'm hoping they're missing a color. It would probably be black if it was a color being missed. This would make a little more sense in a black deck. I think they were probably missing a color. That's the only thing I can think of. I'll put some 2-drops in here, I promise. I still can't believe I lost to that 60-card deck. I guess I can believe it. There's a surprise. Karuga might be massive this game, too. What do I think of that? I'm gonna go bang bang. Do I want to draw that thing? I don't think I do. Ouch. Didn't even think about that. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with this so I could replay. This deck beats them when they're missing a color. That's what it's best at. Possibly be what you need to do. I mean, I'm sure it's all you can do, but it can't be what you need to do. Karuga. I'm on the play first. I got a nice hand. Fucking lifelink. Got the shortcut. He's hanging with me here in the early game. I was singing about my hand too soon. Yeah, that's a hanger. Hanging right with me, hanging tough. Hanging tough. This can be like a wingspan. Oh, Zephyr Singer. That's getting stopped. That's like the perfect thing to counter. I don't even get hit for a bunch of damage. And now he's convoked and I got to cut short. Attacking. Attack seemed wild. Kind of like just killing the lifelinker right now. Also kind of don't like doing that, but I don't know. Pretty good here. He still has a good double block on this thing. If he flies the 2/2, he can't flip it or whatever. It's just barely going to be enough to finish the game off. Well, Ham just keeps on drawing these good cards. Uh-oh. Fuck. Still think it's worth attacking. Eats 1. If he blocks this, he goes to 1. Blocks, no, he has to block this to go to 1. Oh, here they come. This deck's catching fire. Alright, this is nice on the draw. A little bit nicer to have. We got a 2-drop now, so it doesn't matter as much. He saved a refusal for this. That'd be impressive. Alright. Got 2 damage then from that. Because, like, I could have been holding a counter spell up or something when I invoked for this. Felt like he would have had to refusal the hopper there. Negate? No fucking way! Wild and out. Does that even factor into my plan? I can just flip and tap like Lookout. Get him for 11 if he blocks a 1/1. Yeah, right. Now he gets to sack the Lookout. I didn't know it did it to battles. Well, shit, he did it to the battle the first time and I didn't notice it. Cute. IR might just get me. Keep draining these fucking big creatures now. Oh boy. Oh, yeah. So he has a Lookout and a Cryptomancer. He's got less blockers. I don't know if I can kill him, though. Probably not. I gotta think. I can hit for 4 guaranteed damage. Is all. And he's got 3 blockers. Yeah, I'm hitting for 8. He can gain life, so that ain't lethal. So I think I need to just attack and hope, like, he blocks with some of the wrong stuff, maybe, and I get to kill Iara. I don't know. Probably not going to go well for me, is my guess. I mean, I assume he's going to sack Fitting Grips. No, he's going for the biggest thing. It might have been in my best interest to leave 1 creature back, huh? Because this thing can just attack and get a guy back again. So what? This got blocked or something? Or did this... What is getting through? I don't even remember. Was this blocked? There's got to be a way to tell what this was blocking. The Lancer got blocked. Okay. I might be dead. I have no clue. Doesn't seem like I'm just dead. I mean, If he's got a land to copy this thing, I probably can't win. That I would say that. 7+5. What do you mean? Or oh, they shouldn't have. They should have got this back the other way. Maybe if they just attack on Earth to attack it, it'd be a 5/8 +5. 30. Yeah, I would have died on my upkeep. I might still be dead. I don't think so, right? Because this can't attack and sack. So it's 4/6 +5. No, I'm not dead. But I probably can't kill him either. Oh, yeah, he even gets another creature, yeah. So he's got 3 blockers and he's up to 9. He has less than that now. I think that will kill him. Does it matter what I tap? That was a lucky draw. I need a water. I'm out of water. Red-green dueling. I need to get focused. I was checking the email. How many knights can he chain off in a Gaia deck? I don't think too many. We'll see. That is not a knight. Pray tell. Let me know. Tells like tell me you are attacking. Alright, he's got the knights on deck. Interesting card. I like it. Seems a good card. Moog! Wait, he's not even attacking the Mo? I'll still block. Yeah, it's more reason to block. Who knows? Okay. This one's probably not good enough. Seeing as there's 4 of these in my... There's one of these in my deck. Maybe I keep this hand. Yeah, silver's not good for me. Alright, we're both gonna mulligan. I'm keeping the hand, but also not very exciting. I think I should put the smite back instead of the protocol knight, but that might be silly. I just need to keep the smite. I need more cards that are uncast. I have Karuga, Refusal, really nothing else, and then Pump Spells. It's fairly... Like, I should be able to draw cards I can play on the way up to these knights. I don't think it is. And best of one with a deck with 4 breeding champs. The 3 islands, 3 white cards, and a champ. Or whatever it was. That was one of the 2 cards I couldn't play. So kind of glad I discarded the 4 draw. Might have a counter. I mean, it could also be a Moloch that they realized was like an instant, or it could just be nothing. I don't know. They went to untap that land, I thought, last turn. They didn't. Not a big deal here. Thank you, man. Glad to hear it. We could do a lot of different things this turn. Jerry tried his best to ruin this deck. Uh-oh, double white. That's the Valkyrie. He somehow only got 1 counter on the Brawler because he didn't put the other one anywhere else. Problem is, I can't do much about that Valkyrie, can I? Flying first strike lifelink. So I can do actual nothing about it. So let's load up the board. Go from there. So they're probably going to attack this battle, flip it, think they're going to untap the Valkyrie. I can counter the battle. They'll only be at 11, and hopefully I can take it from there. But the Valkyrie is very scary. Also, if they cast like any removal or something somehow before combat. A double white card again? Or a 5-drop? Seems like I have to counter that for sure. And I'm still kind of fucked because the Valkyrie's going to get to attack this other battle and flip it. And then untap itself again. There's just not much in my deck. Not that. Kind of looking at the cards I got left. See if there's anything I can formulate here. I think I just need to send them all. Kill off the 3/3 thing. That's probably the best I could do. Oh yeah, I guess I could have sent the Alabasters at the Boombringer, huh? shit, I didn't even think about that. No, I can't. It doesn't work. Alex tricked me too. Now, at least if this thing starts attacking me, it can't get untapped. I've at least got that going for me. Unless he's got something else here. Okay, that's a legit card. I should probably wait on that until they... Oh, I should just do it. I got my ass blasted. Silver my ass. This guy's a professional on an alt. Unreal. This has Boonbringer and 17 fight spells. I can't beat that. There's like the one other card that could have tussled with it. He's run me through everything. It seems pretty safe to attack, but you do you. There weren't a lot of cards that were going to matter that turn. There might have been a few that maybe I could keep playing with a straight face. I don't think I've got a straight face right now. Yeah, there was Cut Short. There was like Protocol Knight, maybe. Guardian. I mean, I could build a little bit of a board. Marshall is Alfir. I mean, a few things that could maybe matter. I mean, I can probably still draw Cut Short exactly or something. Yeah, if I didn't shuffle, then yeah. He's back to 25. I don't think the rare. I mean, the rare will help after I cut short that. The Terror of Qualsisma. Alright, deck. We'll take the cut short next. Then maybe we're still in this. Highly doubt it. see. I see what he sees now. Can't even run the cut short now. I need to go back and look at that deck. Oh, I guess there wasn't really a splash. I didn't. Just trying to see what this blue, I guess. But the blue cards don't even make much sense in the deck. There's got to be a blue splash for Scob and Invasion. I mean, Invasion beat the fuck out of me, but clearly he knew what he was doing. I think I know kind of what happened there, is my guess, but I'm not going to say anything. I have a good guess at least. Oh, well, he said he's not doing that. This has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with the streaming. He said he's doing his teaching thing. He couldn't go. Yeah, who knows? Probably redrew it, honestly. Well, I'm gonna cast this. Although, actually, I don't even have that many knights in play. I have one knight. I don't care if he blocks a goat, I don't think. I'm expecting like a deadly derision here and a block on a goat. I mean, he did real well. He made like 3 or 4 final tables last year. He won a bracelet not that long ago. Wow, that was a 2-spell turn. This is getting scary now. I don't have a whole lot. Well, I mean, I still have as much as they do, plus more on the board. Lick my chops on that thing, I think. Just losing all my lands again. He can block my guy with it. Karuga. All he needs is a removal to not die. I mean, if he has derision, I could kill him, I think, if I activate it, but it seems bad to attack on the ground to me. If you do that freewheeler, that seems rough on. Okay. 2 in the air. Well, I guess he still has 4 fingers. That's a good one. This is my hand. I can't keep this. This hand is awful, but I guess I'm gonna keep. Could maybe be this instead. I'm so reactive. Good God, these, I just looked up. What are these fucking sleeves? These should be outlawed, literally. That's like, it hurts my eyes. I've never seen those. I think I just play the fucking thing. I don't think I can do nothing. I mean, I probably should. I don't have high hopes for this. I wouldn't have thought cut short would have been better than this, but it would have been. By a lot. Good grief. I'd mulligan differently. I don't think there's ever a chance. I was thinking about putting this back, but I don't think there was ever a chance I was going to put back Smite over cut short. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this would be... Who knows? They're doing just fine. How about that? You control? Jesus Christ. I thought for a second that was going to be useful. Three lands milled. I guess that's a bonus. Yeah, not to be. Not the way I'd like to end, but I've been almost 9 hours. And I am going to end.